Full of fish are the waters of Karelia, home of the mighty Kullervo. This catch is desired by his vile brother Untamo. So he casts his nets to Kullervo's waters, musters his men for murder, and braces for battle. Hewn are the heroes of Karelia, their halls ablaze and kin slaughtered. Only one maiden they spare as a prisoner, for she will bear a fine slave. A boy is born, Kullervo he shall be called. Strong and tough he grows, and on his 3rd month Kullervo curses. When my form is full of stature, when these arms grow strong and hardy, then will I avenge the murder of my father and his people. Frightened is the mighty Untamo, for his child will be the bane of his house. Death he must bring upon the bastard. But the baby refuses to die. He cannot be drowned, burned, nor hanged. So chained he shall be. A fine slave he shall make. Yet miserably he fails each task given to him. A nuisance this child is, even enslaved. For a pile of junk he sold to the smith Ilmarinen. Kullervo, son of Kullervo, will now shepherd the smith's cattle, drive them through the marshes. And there he sits on a bed of moss, cattle grazing the forest meadows. He cuts a loaf of bread with his knife, the sole heirloom of his long-dead father. But the blade shatters into pieces, for the wife of Ilmarinen, the wicked witch of the north, has baked a stone within. How shall I repay this insult? How avenge this woman's malice? What the wages for deception? To their deaths he drives the cattle, and death shall he bring upon the wrongdoer. Bears he summons to ravage the house, wolves to feed on the vile woman. And then, swearing vengeance on Untamo's kin as well, the word reaches Kullervo. His tribe has never perished. Alive are his mother and father, dwelling far in the cold Northland. And there he finds his kin in hiding, safe from the long spears of Untamo's wrath. Not long after, roaming the woods, he comes across a fair maiden. Reluctant she is to fall for love spells, until he opens his chest of gold and silver. A day passes, and then asks the maiden, "Of what tribe art thou descended? Of what race thy hero father? Tell thy lineage and kindred." Upon learning Kullervo's lineage, pale goes the maid, for she too is a child of Kullervo, a long-lost daughter of misfortune. Into the raging river she leaps, straight to the fiery stream of Tuoni's deathly waters. Broken and heavy-hearted, Kullervo curses his deed. Better it would have been had he been slain a newborn. Yet he will not die there, not while Untamo's evil remains undone. Still drawing breath, the evil bastard. Ukko, mightiest of rulers, loan to me thy sword of battle, grant to me thy matchless weapon. And against 1,000 armies I will war and ever conquer. And death he brings to Untamo's house, slaying each and every dweller. But as Kullervo, son of Kullervo, returns home, there too has death been dealt. every building burned to ashes. Cursing again, Kullervo asked his sword if she would not devour guilty flesh, drink the blood of an evildoer, and gladly she will do so, for innocent blood she has tasted alike. And so dies Kullervo, son of Kalervo. The tidings reach the old Väinämöinen. Then he speaks words of wisdom, urges his poor people never to forsake their children, never to leave them without nurture. For such a child, though he may grow to years of manhood, bear a strong and shapely body, he will never know discretion, never eat the bread of honor, never drink the cup of wisdom.